Okay. Welcome to this class. So this is the third lesson now, so we'll try to learn as much of new content as possible. If you're new, please try to follow as much as you can. But if you're struggling to set up your Edison robot, please just look back to the previous two lessons on how to set up your Edison robot. Yeah, so just try to catch up follow on as much and as best as you can. I'll try to repeat how to set up multiple times, just so everyone who's new, um, uh, so everyone who is new, so that they can be able to catch up. But I'm trying to like keep the pace up for the old students who went through two lessons on how to set up the Edison robot already. Is everyone cool with that? Yes. Thumbs up if everyone's cool with that. Okay, so I'll try to, for people who are new, I'll try to explain the steps on how to set up the Edison Pro as we are learning new content in the class. So if you have any questions about what's it called, stuff you're confused about, that was covered in previous lesson, I'll try to quickly answer it. But if you have any further questions, please go back to the previous lessons. With that said, this is the third week now. We have covered quite a bit. For those who are new, just look at the previous videos to catch up, and then next week will be up to date. Awesome. So I'm gonna pick someone actually who would like to volunteer to demonstrate what they've done this week. Um, does anyone want to volunteer? Yeah, Alex. Okay, awesome. Do you want to demonstrate what you've done?
Okay, just a minute. I would have to turn off my background.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, awesome. Okay, what have you done, Alex?
So it's so after it turns a little bit, 90 degrees. You have to wait for a while for it to do another movement.
Sure. Okay. Okay, so let's try now. Yep, 90 degrees. And you wait before it does another movement. Okay.
Wait. What? Anything? Maybe wait.
No, awesome. Good job, Alex. Awesome. So did you do the
Like you wait for 6 seconds or 10 seconds something? How many seconds you wait, Alex?
I didn't really count it. This time I have to count it.
Okay.
Wait.
I believe you when you put an obstacle in front, then it will turn. So maybe put your hand in front of it and see if it does anything. No?
It doesn't do anything.
Probably it's the end of the program there. Oh.
Then why is it?
Okay. Maybe you need some special code, but that's pretty cool. And you can see.
I remembered I did forever.
Oh,
I did forever.
That makes sense. Awesome. Looks really good, Alex. And I see. Can you show the class what you've done with your Legos? What Legos you've done for your Edison robot? Like you add these two white things.
These two, like two of these, and one on each of the wheels.
Awesome. Yeah. So everyone, if you have Legos, just feel free to attach to your robot and try to make it your own personal toy. So yeah, awesome. Good job, Alex. Next week, I'll pick someone new, or if someone wants to volunteer next week, please be ready to demonstrate. Awesome. Great job, Alex. Okay, so so now let's just go to the website for new people. We will be going to this website here. Yeah, so just go to this website here. I'm just going to paste this in the chat. Go to this website, and then when you get to this page, press launch EdScratch. And then we will be on this first page. I'm gonna just make it slightly smaller because I want to review my notes at the same time. Kaden, what's up? Let me just remove this. Yep, sorry, Kaden. Yep, what's up, Kaden?
Mr. Peter, can I demonstrate?
Yeah, you want to demonstrate? Yeah, come demonstrate, yeah. nice. You had music. Oh, nice. You had music. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Good job, Kaden. Yeah, we'll be covering music this class, but this will be pretty much revision for you. But good job, Kaden. Awesome. Let's continue on. Risha, what's up?
Yes, I have a question. And I don't know like how to go to the coding. So yeah. How do we go there?
Okay, just go to the website here and then just follow the steps and then just try to follow along as best as you can. If you don't, if you struggle, then just look at the previous question. I'll try to keep the pace fast enough for you to follow through. But I want to make sure everyone is able to just to learn as much as possible this class.
Okay, thank you.
Try to follow as best you can, Rishabh. And anyone new, just try as you can to catch up. If you can't, then please look at the previous lessons. Yep. Okay. Awesome. Good job. Okay. So now, just to revise, I'm just going to quickly just go through just moving forwards and moving backwards again. So just move forwards and move backwards. Just do it for 10 centimeters here and 10 centimeters here. For those who are new, just try to follow along as much as possible. And then if any questions, I'll try to answer if you still have questions at this point. So basically, you see, just go here, you drag and drop here and here. And then just put 10 centimeters and 10 centimeters. Okay, so if everyone's up to this point, what I want you to do now is go on the top. Let me just quickly zoom out. You should still be able to see the screen, right? So for people who are new to this class, what I want you to do now is go on the top right corner. Follow these 3 steps, but just letting you know if just when you connect this, so basically the first step here, you connect this to your this part here to here. You connect it here. You connect this here, and then you plug this into your computer. Once you plug into your computer, you will not be able to hear me. So please wait until I finish the instructions before you try on yourself. Because if you connect this into your computer, you will not be able to hear me speak. So what you do now is connect it inside your laptop into the headphones jack. What you do now is step 2 is make sure your volume is like pretty much the full volume or closest to the top. And then press this circle, you turn this on. Make sure you turn the Edison robot on. You see the light flashing here. Press circle, and then press the program Edison button. The light should be turning off. And after the light turns off, you disconnect and you press play. So move forward and move backwards. So let's try it now. Okay, Abdul, you had a question? What's your question, Abdul?
I don't have the same batteries, but I managed to, I just managed to open it and I've got these 2 things.
The cable, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so so what I recommend you do, find some batteries, and then if you can follow along the class, follow along. But please watch the first lesson and the second lesson, just to catch up. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for your patience. Okay. Yep, Lee's iPad. What's the question?
You don't have a cable. I don't have a cable.
Okay, the cable should be inside here. So if you disconnect this, if you open this up, the cable should be inside, and you add the info. Okay. Just look what's in this lesson, and please Look back at lesson 1.
What's
The
that?
first- Okay. Rishabh, what's up?
I have a question. How do you go to the coding like program?
I sent you the website. I sent you the website on the in the chat.
Where's the chat? I don't have.
Okay. It should be on the bottom right corner of your screen. You should be able to find a chat thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I do. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, if you have any more struggles, just maybe just watch this lesson, then watch the previous lesson. If your questions for new people, it's all explained in the previous videos. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Johnny, what's up?
Okay. So we just want to show you our program.
Oh yeah, sure. Awesome. Let's demonstrate. Can you
Wanna
demonstrate?
do it? Or just so I'll press the button. So
Yeah, sure. Oh, nice. Awesome. Oh, that's really good. Awesome. Good job, Johnny. Awesome. If anyone else wants to demonstrate, please feel free to demonstrate. But let's do it at the end of this class or the beginning of next class. But awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, Zayan, last question before we continue.
can I show my program also?
Can you wait until the end of this class?
It's actually quite simple and
Okay.
very short.
Let's just do it very quick then. Okay, awesome.
It won't stop.
Okay. Maybe you put it forever or something like that?
Yeah, I kept it on forever.
Well, that looks pretty good. Awesome. Good job, Zayan. Okay. We're gonna wait until the end of this lesson if anyone wants to demonstrate, but then we can wait until the beginning of the next lesson if anyone wants to demonstrate their own program. Okay. Lee's iPad, what's up?
Yeah. So there's only batteries. There's only batteries.
Okay, then you just put it inside, get the lid, and just close the lid, and try to run along and follow along as well. Okay, awesome. Okay, Rishabh, last question before we move on.
Yeah. For my computer, when I try to connect my wire to the computer, showing an option, and then it's trying to mute me from hearing you. It's like
Yeah.
it's muting you when I plug the wire into my Dell laptop.
If you have a different laptop, you can use the different laptop. But the thing is, yeah. So when you connect this into your this cable into your computer, you are able to hear me. That's pretty much it.
Like
The way things work. Okay.
to your device or something.
So you're breaking up. Can you say it again?
How am I supposed to listen to your advice if I can't hear you?
So that's the thing is when I'll explain first and then I'll give you time to do it on your own. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, any more technical issues, please go to the first lesson and second lesson just to watch and go through how to set your Edison robot again. We're going to move on and learn new content. Okay, so we have these program here, so you move forward and move backwards now. So that's a good revision how to move your Edison robot. Now we're gonna look through different ways of turning. So we looked at the spin method. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin right, 90 degrees. And then we can also change the speed from 5 to 10. So basically what it will do is it will drive forward, drive back, and it will spin right. But then we're going to do a different method as well. We're going to, instead of spinning, we're going to turn. So we'll see what the difference is between spin and turn forwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn forward 490 degrees. So we'll see the difference between spinning and we'll do the difference between turning as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect this again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn on the Edison robot here. Press the program Edison button on the top right corner. First step, you connect this headphones jack into your computer. Then make sure your volume is closer to the top. Round button. And then we press program Edison. When the light turns off, after it turns on again, it means it works. Disconnect. When we press play, let's see what happens. So if you can see, you probably move forward, backwards, then okay. So let's just try this again. Move forward, move backwards, spin. So basically, what it will do is, so basically, as you can probably see, spin just directly spins, but turn is turning forward allows you to turn, like drive forward and turn to the right. So I'll just probably just take out everything else so you can see the difference between spinning and turning. So I'm just going to connect this and I'm going to try this again. So if you press program Edison here, step one, you connect this to your computer and then make sure your volume is at the max value or like up the higher end. Press circle here, press program Edison, and then you disconnect. And then let's see what happens. So you can see it turns right, and then it just like spin, and then it just moves slightly forward and turns to the right. So I hope it makes sense. See, I'll give you all time to program this. Rishabh, what's up?
When I try to program my Edison, it's not saying that there's a red error.
Can you say it again?
So for my Edison, whenever I try to plug it into the laptop and try to like program my Edison, it's saying that there's a red error, so I can't program it.
You mean like on the bottom here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure your code is exactly here. Like make sure you put spin right 90 degrees and put the turn forward.
Yeah, I've done that, but when I press like on the top right corner, Edison, it's not connecting.
It's not connecting. Wait, can you? So you're breaking up. Can you say
it's
that?
not connecting.
Can you say that again?
So on the top right corner, I'm trying to like connect my Edison. It's not letting me. It's saying it's saying that there's a red error or something.
Okay, so it's like this one, right?
No, it's not
Is
like
the error like this?
No, whenever I click the program Edison button, it's saying that there's a red error in the program.
Like this one, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, so basically, like, there's this error here. What does it say on the bottom?
Let me.
Can you read this?
It says there are no block start event, so there's no main program for Edison.
Okay, so you make sure you have this attached to the start. You see how it's gone now? You have to attach something to the start. And let's see if that works. Okay, Abdul, what's up?
So my Edison is I can't move it.
Okay, so if you can't move it, make sure your battery is on, and you can turn it on. Make sure your battery is inside, and then you turn it on here.
So how do you turn it on?
So just click the back switch here.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see the switch?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see light flashing?
No.
Make sure you put your batteries on the correct way then.
Yeah,
Right?
I did. It's just the I don't have the same batteries that
Then,
3A.
oh, then you need to find a 3A battery. That's why it's not working. Yes, it
Oh.
exact same battery. I recommend you go to the first lesson again, and then try to get it working in the first lesson, and then try catching the second lesson and the third lesson. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone want to demonstrate what they've done? Yep. Johnny, you want to demonstrate?
Well, I ain't finished doing my programming yet. I'm just about to finish programming.
He's decided to change, like do what you did, but put it in a forever loop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sure.
he's just programming now. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
see if we can
Let's see what you've done, Johnny.
So now what should
just
happen
put it up here.
is it should sort of start moving until it falls off.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's really good.
But it's just going in a circle.
That's precisely what it does. It goes in circles. That's literally what your program is doing, going in circles. Awesome. No, good job, Johnny. It was really good. Okay, so now moving on, we have a lot more content to cover. So now, so what we're gonna do now is, I'm just gonna just take this out. We're gonna do something else. So instead of like driving for a particular distance, back then, you did like driving forward for 10 centimeters at speed 5. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna drive forward. We're gonna drive forward for a particular time, for a particular amount of time before we stop the Edison robot. So instead of doing this, we are going to so basically forward is basically when you move forward, both of the wheels are moving. So both of the wheels are moving when you go forward. So instead of like doing for a particular distance, we're gonna do it for a particular time period. So what we're gonna do is we are going to set both motors here. We're gonna set both motors here, and we're gonna make it drive forward. The thing is, this is gonna drive forward forever. So if we connect this, this is gonna drive forward forever. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly demonstrate this. I'm just gonna try to prove a point. Just let me set this up, and then I will add some more, which at point you can continue adding on to what we've learned. So just let me demonstrate this, and then I will okay, so what we'll do, this program will allow you to run forever. For some reason it is not. That is interesting. Setting both motors to drive forward at speed 5. Okay. Maybe I'll probably maybe add this. Maybe just add something in between, see if it works. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably just play around, experiment until it works. Any questions? I'll explain after
Peter,
when
that one.
it's time for everyone to experiment on their own. Just let me explain first, and I'll give you time to answer questions.
Peter, that one you might have a duration. You need to add duration.
So, okay. What's the reason this functionality is not working? So maybe let's just, I'll just try maybe just playing around with this, and then maybe adding something. Rashid, just wait until I pick you, okay? I see you have your questions raised. Duration. Okay. Okay, so I just have to add duration. Yeah, so I was just trying to explain whether we go forever, but I'm just going to probably add this here, see if this works. So basically allows us to drive forward for 5 seconds. So here. So what you should do is drive forward for 5 seconds. So it pretty much move for 5 seconds. So this should be the equivalent amount here. So so if you want, there's two ways of making your Edison robot move forward. You can make it move forward for a particular distance. So let's just say 5 centimeters, or you can make it move forward for 2 centimeters. So maybe you can add a spin just for everyone. You can add a spin just so we can see the difference between moving forward for 5 centimeters and moving forward for two for two seconds. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to set this to spin for 360 degrees, and then I might make this slower. Actually, I'll probably keep it at 2 seconds, and then I'm just going to demonstrate this. Before I demonstrate this, I'm just going to connect this here. Okay, so now what we'll do is drive forward for 5 centimeters, and then you'll spin, and then you drive forward again for 2 more seconds, and you'll stop. So let's see what happens here. Drive forward. Oh, sorry, move on the screen. So we'll pretty much drive forward for 2 centimeters in 2 seconds. So I'll just maybe because it just drive forward for 2 centimeters, it's very short. We do a quick spin, like almost 360 degrees, and then drive forward for 2 seconds. So I'll just demonstrate this one more time. Here, spin around, 1, 2 seconds. Okay, so maybe reduce this to 1 second, and then see how it works on your end. Okay, Zayn, I believe. Okay, I can see that you were getting it working, and I saw it pretty much run to the end of the screen. I'll get to your question later. Everyone else, please try to do it on your end. Just do this code and then demonstrate when you're done. Okay, Vishal, what's your question?
I have a problem actually. Whenever I try to like connect my Edison, so what happens?
So again, what happened?
Beeps.
Okay, that's interesting. So the thing is, like, okay, so when you press the program Edison, like you should spin, you should hear gears spinning, and then after you hear beep again.
But it's not even like I'm taking in the program. It's just doing what it used to do.
Okay, so tell me, what steps are you doing to run it?
So I'm doing the same step. So it's in the so what happens.
Okay. Do you have any headphones attached to your
No, it's the wire.
Okay, just the wire.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so just tell me what's your exact steps that you do, like just to program it?
So I'm going forward 5, and I'm also gonna spin 30, like 30 degrees.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like, and then after that I'm gonna like set both. Yes, set the wheels, and then I tried that, but it's not even taking it in. Like it's just beeping all the time.
Okay, so you press the program Edison, right?
Yeah.
You connect this in.
Yeah, I did.
Your volume is like close to the max volume, right?
Yeah.
You press the circle. You see the 2 lights,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, and then you press program Edison.
Wait, it's the Edison is not turning on.
Okay, make sure you.
Oh. Yep, they both turned on.
Okay, make sure you connect and press program Edison. And then after the light flashes again, press play and disconnect, press play. Let's see.
Okay. It's still doing that.
Okay, that's strange. But you press program Edison, right?
Yeah.
I recommend you disconnect everything from your laptop except for the cable.
So should I even take out the mouse thing?
Oh, keep your mouse, but like everything else, like sound related, maybe you try that.
Nothing on.
Okay.
Just the mouse.
What I recommend you just try following the first two lessons again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So anyone who's new, please watch the first two lessons before if you have any more technical issues. If you still persist, and after watching the two videos, you can ask me next lesson. Okay. Okay. So, yep, Zayn, do you have any questions, or do you want to demonstrate?
I do have a question.
What's the question?
So when I keep my Edison robot at least up till here and move it a little there, it sometimes just keeps on falling off.
Did you? Okay, so like, because there's no way of the Edison robot to check if it ends. So if it's moved forward, that should be fine because it just moves for 2 seconds, right? And it'll pretty much fall after.
Yeah, it just moves like this, and it fell off.
Okay. Did you do this exact program?
Yeah, I did exactly the same program.
Okay. Did it spin at all? Like what degrees did you put for spinning?
The spinning.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have forgot the spinning part.
Try that, yeah. Okay. Just follow the exact program. So you saying something?
How many degrees do you have to move it for?
Just do 360 degrees.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's the issue? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so all technical issues, please watch the first two lessons. I'm not going to answer any more technical issues questions for people who are new. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is we are going to allow your robot to spin, probably spin like for 5 seconds or something like that. So we can make it spin right for 5 seconds. So we're going to make it spin right. How we do this is we set both motors to spin robot right. We're gonna add this for what's it called? We're gonna add this for around 5 seconds, and then after that we are going to stop both motors as a good practice. We're gonna stop both motors to officially turn your Edison robot off. So I'm going to demonstrate this, and then you please try it on your end as well. Okay, so here. Okay, so what will happen now is you'll pretty much drive, just jog a little bit forward, and it will spin around, and then it's going to spin for 5 seconds. So yeah, so it's going to drive forward a little bit, spin around. Well, it isn't. Sometimes it doesn't spin exactly 360 degrees, but it's close to there, one full circle, and it will drive forward. After driving forward for 1 second, it's going to spin around for 5 seconds. So let's show it one more time. Here, 4, 5. Okay, and then the robot should stop. Okay, so please work it on your end. And yeah, if you want to demonstrate, we can demonstrate. Okay, Zayn, what's up?
I'm just double checking. Is it turn the robot right or left?
it should be, yeah, just look at the screen. The first one should be spin left and then it should be spinning right.
Okay, I got
Answer
it.
your question. Okay, what was your question? Please, iPad. Can you unmute? Nope. Okay. If you have any technical questions, yeah, can you unmute? Can you find the unmute button? I press the ask to unmute. Can you see it? Okay. If you have any issues, just watch the first 2 lessons about setting up. Yeah. Actually, I can see you trying to unmute. No? Okay, just watch the first 2 lessons. If you have any issues setting up, we went to extensive length, okay? Okay, so now, does anyone want to demonstrate? Okay, I can see Lee's iPad. You're unmuted now. Do you want to demonstrate?
When I use my flashlight and I press the triangle button, it would just go like this. So if I do like the circle button, it will go like this, fast.
Okay, this issue is covered.
But it doesn't follow the line.
Okay.
The square one would follow the line.
Okay. You watch the first 2 lessons and then catch up. This is all covered in the first 2 lessons, okay? So
And I need to eat as well.
okay, and then you can do whatever you want now and watch the first 2 lessons first before watching this lesson again, and then we'll hopefully by next lesson be caught up. Okay. So yeah. Okay, Rishabh, what's the issue again?
It's not an issue. I just want to demonstrate.
Right, awesome. You caught up now. You're gonna demonstrate.
Do you see it?
Yep, I see it now.
Okay. So, hang on. It's spun up, I moved forward.
Okay, move on. That's the first program. Awesome, that's a good first step. Just watch the first lessons just to revise again, okay? So yeah, awesome. All right, Zayn, can you demonstrate? Awesome. That was really good. Awesome. Good job. So yeah, so what you did was you probably put turn robot right, which pretty much allows us to move forward as you turn. Spinning will just purely allows it to spin completely like this. Turning allows you to move forward and slide to the right. So yeah, awesome. All right, so we're gonna move on to new stuff. So we are going to learn about, we're gonna apply the same concept of weight, but to turn your left light on and turn your right light on. So this is pretty much what we did last week, but we're gonna add the weight component into that as well. So just drag this part here and then drag it to the left. And then when you see this red block, it means there is nothing connected to the start, which means you will not be able to program Edison in any way, shape, or form until you add something underneath the starting block. So what I want you to do now is what we did last week, just to revise last week, we're going to turn the left light on and we're going to turn the right light on. So actually, we're going to set a forever loop. We're going to set the forever loop here. So it'll pretty much allow this to run forever until you stop it. So what we will do is we will set the turn LED light for the left one on. So left light on and the right light off. We're going to wait for 2 seconds. So basically, the light should be blinking really fast right now, but we're going to add a delay of 2 seconds. So we left light, 1, 2, right light, 1, 2, left light, 1, 2, right light, 1, 2. So how we're going to do this is we're going to add a forever loop. We're going to turn the left LED light on for 2 seconds, and then we're going to turn the right LED light on for 2 seconds. So what we'll do is we'll put the left light on and the right light on here again. But this time you turn off the left LED light and you make sure the right LED light is on. And then you just add another wait for 2 seconds. So yeah, so I'm just going to program this and demonstrate this and then allow you to demonstrate this on your end as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to program Edison here. And then, as you can see, the light is flashing pretty fast. But when I press play, it's going to do for 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here. So it's basically flashes much slower. It's going to run forever, ever, and ever until you press this middle button here. And then it pretty much stops the program. It's just going to flash as normal. So yeah, please try to do this on your end. And then if anyone wants to demonstrate, please let me know. Okay, Risha, do you want to demonstrate?
Yes. I'm not sure if this actually works, but I'm just going to try.
Sorry, I can't hear you for some reason.
Huh?
You're muted, but for some reason I can't hear you. Maybe you added a microphone or something into your laptop, and that probably interfered with the Edison robot being able to program.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. I'll get back to you. Just let me just try testing up your mic and see if it works, and then you can ask the question again. So maybe try testing your mic on a online or on a software or something. Okay. So yeah, so basically, yeah, it should be the light blinking, but much slower. This is what should happen. If anyone's done, just in the class now, and then we can demonstrate. Okay, I got a screenshot. Let me just try to open it up. It's not opening. Oh, okay, I see. Is this? Okay, oh, that's a nice program. Awesome. So you did obstacle detection beam and stuff? That's what you did in the first program. Nice, awesome. Pretty smart. So yeah, it will pretty much spin every time there's an obstacle detected. Yep, Alex, do you want to demonstrate it, or do you want to?
Can I demonstrate my code?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Can I
I can't hear you
demonstrate?
for some reason. Right now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay.
I want to demonstrate my code.
You want to demonstrate? Sure. Let's demonstrate. Yeah, that's a different program altogether, but that's pretty good. I'm glad you learned something and
I
went
set
ahead.
it to forever.
Nice, nice. So, it was pretty good. Awesome, Alex. Okay. Awesome. Good job, Alex. Okay, so I think there was an issue with on my end. Okay. So, if we sharp, well, maybe try asking me a question now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So for my Edison, whenever I try to code it, it doesn't take the code and it just like does nothing and it just keeps going forward.
Okay. Like I said, just watch the first 2 lessons, and just you'll be able to understand how it works. If it doesn't work by after watching these 2 videos, you can ask me next lesson. Okay. Just to be fair in the class and make sure everyone learns.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Isha. Thank you for your patience. Alex, do you have a question?
No, I just forgot to lower my hand.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, good, Alex. Okay, I assume nobody had any. Does anyone want to demonstrate or not? Lucas, I've been from you for a while. Do you want to demonstrate? Okay. Before we move on, does anyone else, apart from technical issues, does anyone else have any issues with writing this code or getting the code to work? Oh, Lucas, do you want to demonstrate? I just heard you unmuted for a little bit, that's all. Okay. If there's no questions, last chance for questions in terms of the code. No. Okay, we're going to move on to pretty much sounds. So this is similar to what Caden did similar to what Caden did for the pretty much what Caden did pretty much for the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So we make Edison Robot play some music in the background. So what we're going to do is maybe first of all, I'm just going to set this at least allow your Edison Robot just to spin pretty much in a circle, drive in a circle pretty much indefinitely. So maybe I will set spin right. You spin right, then flash twice, and then spin in 360. So I'm going to make it turn in a circle. Forward at speed 5 for 360 degrees, and then stop and then play the light. And we're going to make music play in the background in the meantime. Zayn, you had a question?
I found a way, like I copied Alex's code, but then I found a way, even though how to stop it, even though it went forever. Can I show you?
Yeah, sure. You want to show me?
It stops when I hit it on, like do this. It stops automatically.
Okay, how do you do that?
I don't know. I just invented it. I just found out. And then it just stops.
You put it on top like this. Okay.
Yeah, you put the 2 wheels of the back down.
Okay, I think when you put it on top, it will stop the program automatically. But that's a nice observation. Good job, Zayn. Awesome. Okay, so let's just see what happens when we add the turn forward right for 360 degrees. So what we'll do is it will turn forward right for 360 degrees, and it will it will pretty much drive forward here. It's going to do a full circle, and then the line will turn, and then it will wait for do that again repeatedly. So yeah, so basically now what we're going to do is we're going to add music. First of all, let's make it beep when the program starts. You can probably remember from the previous lessons, we made a beep whenever the program runs. And then we're going to make the music pretty much maybe very fast. And then we're going to set this in the background. So we're going to pretty much play the music in the background. So if you know some basic music, we're just going to do some Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. So we're going to do C, C, G, G. Then we do A. A. And we do G. What are we going to do? Yeah, so this would be slightly more advanced. This is pretty much the last code for the class, so you have this much time to try to work it out on your end. But I'm just going to demonstrate what will happen. He's going to play this code whilst it plays music of Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. This is only the first part of Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. So now you should play this whilst playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Yeah, so play this once while you play the music and stuff. So yeah, so it's gonna run the whole code while you play the Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. So yeah, so that's some cool tricks. So it will allow you to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars at least once whilst running your program. So I'll give you pretty much into the rest of this class to try to work it on your end. So yeah, Zayn, what's your question? No, no question? Okay. So yeah, so this is the code. I'll give you a challenge. Try to be the first one to get this done and to demonstrate. Yep, okay. So yeah, so hopefully by next lesson, everyone should be up to date about how to set up the Edison program. We'll learn at a more consistent pace, not rushed, not too slow, but at the right pace, so everyone can get a lot done as fast as possible, but at their own pace. So Zayn, what's your question?
I instead of making it I did something else with it.
Okay, awesome. So what you don't have to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You can do your own music piece as well. Nice. Awesome.
Wait, that's not it, but
Nice. Awesome. So you made it like run that song whilst doing a different program. Awesome. Good job, Zayn. Nice. Awesome. No,
stay on forever.
okay, awesome. You can also like just run it once, or you can run it like to repeat 3 times or something like that. You can make it repeat instead of doing forever. So yeah, we'll get to that next week in next week's class.
Okay.
Okay. Good job, Zayn. All right. Okay, Risha, I know you've been having issues. How are you doing on your end right now? How are you doing on your end, Risha?
I'm going well, but it's not like letting me like do it because of the sound. It's not like getting programmed. I'm trying to fix it like for a long time.
Okay.
And see, if you want, you can hear it. It's still been doing what I didn't ask it to do. And I'll try to on it and let's see if it works.
Okay. You probably have something connected, so maybe disconnect everything or do it on a different laptop or computer and see if that works. Awesome. Okay, so this is pretty much, if anyone else wants to demonstrate, otherwise it's 7 p.m. now, we can wrap up this class now. Alex, okay, last person to demonstrate before we wrap this class.
So this time, no, I use play music in background, and instead of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I added the beginning of Ode to Joy.
Okay, let's try that. Let's see that.
Oops. Wait.
Nice. Oh, it's really good. That sounds really good. Good job, Alex. And let me do the extra Legos as well. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Some musical talent right there. Good job, Alex. Awesome. Johnny?
Mute.
Okay, so I have a sort of problem, and here's my problem. So I think I figured out that part of the thing that part is the only part that goes for all the time.
Which
But
one?
then here's the thing. It is actually turning forwards as it's playing the music.
Okay, so okay, let's try this theory. Let's see what happens.
No, watch what his mic.
So
I think why it's the case is you probably turn forward, not spin. That's probably, if you want to spin faster, you turn faster, you spin.
yes, it is a turn.
Yep.
If you have any questions, I'll
The
stay.
thing is like the turn forward. The turn forward is down below that.
Yeah, so basically if you put play music in the background, the turn forward will pretty much run whilst the music is playing in the background. So yeah.
Okay.
If you have any more questions, I'll stay back for a few more minutes. But anybody else who has to go, they can head off now. So I'll stay back for a few minutes, but everyone needs to head off. You can head off now. So yeah, I'll see you all next week. I hope you enjoy this class. If you have any questions, I'll stay behind for a little bit to answer your questions. So yeah. Yep, okay. Yep, Johnny, I'll just let you finish it off. Everyone who needs to go, they can head off now. Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Okay. Anyone so for Lila, you messaged me. Just follow this exact thing. Try to make sure it's the right exact thing and see if it works. Okay. Johnny, I think Johnny left. Okay. Zayn, do you want to demonstrate, or do you want to have any questions?
Can I found out how to stop my thing. It's not like spamming, hitting it. It's like another method I found out. See.
So how do you stop it?
I don't know. Wait.
Yeah. So if you look at Alex's screenshot, like
Wait, there it goes again.
because the thing is that's you have to add like we'll get to obstacle and stuff later on, but you pretty much allow you to stop when you put your hand in front of it. That will something we'll cover later on. But other than just press the stop button or just turn it off.
It happens automatically. It moves automatically. I don't press anything.
Okay. Because it's probably on forever, so it's gonna run until you manually. So yeah, we'll get to we'll find other ways to stop your program later in other classes. But yeah, but keep that in mind for the time being. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Zayn. Risha.
I have how do we like add like sounds from our own backdrop, like from our own house, our own desktop? How do you like add music from our desktop?
Okay. I don't think Edison Scratch has this feature to add your music. You can pretty much add your notes here, but you don't have the ability to add your music yet. So it's some issues on Edison's side. But yeah, but what's it called? It's an issue on Edison's side, but yeah, I don't think they have a feature to add music from your computer or your desktop yet. But yeah, but maybe try this for the time being as a substitute. Okay, awesome. If no one has any questions, we'll probably end the class right there. If anyone stayed back, thank you for staying back. But we'll end this class right there.
I think we should end the class, and then if any question, you can hold it, and then we can attend next class next week. So you can ask then. Send us an email.
And
okay?
also, please watch the previous lessons as well to catch up.
Yeah, Rishabh, I recommend you watch the previous lessons. Look like you are new. You're struggling a bit, but yeah. All right, I think that's it, everyone. We're gonna stop the class here. It will be recorded, so you can watch it again. All right, I'm gonna unmute everyone to say goodbye to Peter.
Well,
Bye, Peter.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
see you all next week.